The place I'm taking you is known to the Keepers as the resting place. Before we go, I need to tell you about the monster that attacked the village. It is a guardian by the name of Arkfeld.
Arkfeld! I knew it was an extinct species. But what exactly is a guardian?
It's the name we have used since the age of Wyveria.
Huh? What do you mean, sir?
It is the secret we've kept these many years. Now then, follow me.
I wonder how deep this goes.
I'm almost afraid to find out.
Monsters that serve people.
There's no way there are monsters that will just follow people's orders, right?
Soon enough, you will see for yourselves just what the Guardians are.
Oh gosh.
You're not saying that...
Yes. Our ancestors succeeded in creating life. Creatures they called Guardians. To this day, they hibernate in these cocoons.
You've gotta be kidding me.
They are the legacy passed on to us.
Seriously?
The Guardians were created with several unique properties. One, they don't eat. Wyveria's energy is their sole requirement to function. Thus, they have no need for predation.
That explains the behavior of the Doshagama and Rathalos we saw.
Two, they live indefinitely, and therefore have no need to reproduce.
They don't die of natural causes?
Not as long as they continue to consume the wyvern milk. Ever since Wyveria fell, the Guardians stayed dormant until recent years when they began to awaken. This place is rich in wyvern milk. They have all the sustenance they could ever need.
Yet Arkfeld escaped to the outside world.
The Guardians were modeled after existing monsters, enhancing their traits. And it seems that Arkfeld was singled out.
Because its species was extinct.
I don't know if that's the only reason, but yes, it was different. Arkfeld awakened, attacked the village, and fled. Despite the loss of many lives, our only option is to continue watching over the Guardians still here. It is the destiny that we have inherited from...
Tashin, out there, I saw many things. Many people, creatures, all living life to the fullest. Life. Is that what you call this?
You really do take after your father. Nocta, his role among our people was particularly important. That pendant has a very unique function. The energy of Wyveria. Come. You will see.
White wraith.
Oh, Jesus
Guardian
Christ.
Arkfeld. We have to drive it off.
Scared.
Look out! Wait out! Muscle that monster!
Nata!
It's enough to temporarily...
Tashin!
You're okay!
We were so worried.
We hid in the cocoons. It tricks the Guardians, at least for a while.
And these? Wow.
I am once again in your debt. Thank you. The strength you possess, it is...
You saw it, right? What Arkfeld was doing.
Yes, it was feeding. It's unprecedented. Where did it learn this behavior? Can it still be considered a Guardian? And if not, what is it in danger of becoming?
You're certain this has never happened before?
No, at least not that I'm aware of. Wait, the All-Harken. She would know more than I.
The All-Harken?
Yes, she is somewhat of an advisor to the Keepers. She hearkens information from far reaches and has amassed knowledge from across history.
Where can we find her?
In a village some distance from here. But a blizzard and a giant monster there makes the path treacherous. No Keeper dares make the journey.
Let's go. We've come this far.
Don't be foolish. You do not know what awaits you.
Tashin, they can do it. I know they can.
Even so,
I'm going with them.
Everyone, I'm told the All-Harken lives in a village in the peaks called Suja. However, the only path there from the Ice Shard Cliffs is frozen over and supposedly untraversable.
We'll need to set up a base camp somewhere and search for a different route.
Well, we're in luck then. Astrum unit got in touch, and it sounds like they've built a base camp in that secret place Roach.
And what do you say we link up with them and share everything we've learned?
They might have info to share too. Let's head to their camp in the cliffs.
Before we go, we should do a resupply and evaluate our equipment.
Ooh.
I
Hey,
don't even know if I can equip these right now. Oh shit.
What do you say to some equipment? Hey! What are we making today? Oh. Look good? Alrighty. Perfection. Ready to get to work? Alrighty. Perfection. Got something in mind? Now that's a good choice. Sure. What are we making today? I'm ready to work. Yo, I'm ready to work. Alrighty. Perfection. Ready to get to work? Perfection. Now that's a good choice. Sure. What are we making today? I'm ready to work. Alrighty. Perfection. Look good? Alright. Perfection. Perfection. Yo. Anything catch your eye? Look good? Ready to get to work? Yaha. I'm ready to work. Look good? Ready to get to work? Whoa. Ready to get to work? Now that's a good choice. Hey. What are we making today? Look good? Anything catch your eye? Now that sure. Anything catch your eye? Look good? Alrighty. Perfection.
I'll be even more helpful now.
Yaha. Ready to get to work? Alrighty. Perfection. Ready to get to work? Perfection. Fit you to a T.
Alright. Strapped up. We're cooking now.
I've got news, you will. Meow? Uh-huh. Check back in every meow and again.
Please, as if anyone wanted to hear one more word of that windbag's garrulous speech.
I, for one, would have preferred a chair over any of those awards.
They're guildmaster's an acquaintance, so I'll try to mention this privately. If they hold one piece.
Hey, look who's here. We took the liberty of building a base camp in this fine place you found for us. We'll conduct our investigation of the cliffs from here.
We have new info on the White Wraith. Get ready for this one.
Synthetic? You're kidding.
If it turns out to be true, that's a bombshell.
It's not like it's never been talked about before. The possibility of creating new species. But
That's why we need to find a way to Suja, to find out as much as we can.
Well, in that case, perhaps we should contact the local expert.
We bumped into a very verbose Wudwad while investigating the cliffs.
Huh. Think I know the one.
All right, I'll take you to where he is.
That'd be great. You ready to go?
Werner and I will stay put.
The Great Bridge up ahead should get us to his hidey hole all the quicker. So there's an ancient city, synthetic species, and someone called the Al-Harkin. Am I keeping up?
I'd never heard of any of this before.
And I'm sure your head is spinning as much as mine. We'll bear right once we're across the bridge.
So this is what it's like on the inside.
Alma, look at those arches. We're seeing the remnants of civilization at its prime. Time really is just a straight line, huh?
Just a line of infinitesimal movements leading to the present.
Well, what's this? How capricious our meetings and partings seem to be. You need not explain. I assume you have traveled here to seek my wisdom.
That's right. How did you know?
We need to reach a village called Suja. Do you know of a way there?
What paths may be are limited only by our minds. I know of a path paved in air, grouted with risk and patrolled by a Goliath. What say you?
Come to think of it, Tashin did mention a giant monster.
It's a risk we have to take. Can we count on you, Rove?
You may.
Chicken jockey.
There. That way. Straight on to the end. The path is self-evident.
But is it though?
There's no way.
Our sacred can probably make it, but...
The beast is away. Now is the time.
Thank you.
May your journey reward you.
Can you take the rear? Let's go.
Rushing almost with death. What? Now was not the time.
Keep going.
I don't like all these tremors. The sheer size of it is a threat.
That place covered in icicles. It looks spacious enough.
We might be able to set up a pop-up camp.
It's worth a try. Anything's better than staying out here.
Is everyone all right? That thing scares the wits out of me.
We can't go any further while it's around.
Right. Alma, Gemma, Nata.
We'll get the camp set up in no time.
First. Let's do this. If anyone's got it.
Again.
I'm okay.
The blizzard.
What happened to it?
This area appears unaffected.
Is this it?
This must be Suja, right? Where we'll find the Allharkin.
This looks like it leads all the way up.
It's so strange here. You'd hardly know we passed through all that cold.
The weather here is milder for some reason.
If you told me this place was protected by some secret aegis, I'd believe it.
Look over there. That's where we came from.
Can you even believe we made it across that?
Huh? Are you the ones? Are we done here then?
Who is doing the harvesting up top?
The Allharkin said she would.
Wow, we're really high up.
The Allharkin must be here somewhere. Excuse me. My name is Alma. I was wondering if you could help us.
Welcome. I have been expecting you.
Are you the Allharkin?
The Keepers have been known to call me that, yes.
It's an honor to meet you. We've come to—
I know, child. I have already heard. So we meet at last, if I may. My word. How tired you must be. We will fight.
Wait. Please, tell me. I'm one of the Keepers. My name is Nata. There's a guardian that attacked our village. The one called Arkveld.
And you desire to know why it did this?
Yes. Why did it escape? Why did it start hunting?
Do you know why the Guardians came into existence?
Because the Keepers created them?
Come with me.
This was your capital, Wyveria.
In a time long before our reckoning, the people of Wyveria created the Dragon Torch, a source of limitless energy. They channeled this energy along the wormways, wielding its power in every corner of the land. At times, it was lightning to dispel monsters, or a heavy downpour to cleanse poisons discarded upon the land. It was fire to forge precious materials. And it negated the very weight of buildings so they could mount the sky. Nature's laws were no more than a suggestion to them. Their crowning achievement was the Guardians. A host of servile creatures to do their bidding. Wyveria's supremacy was beyond question.
If that's the case, how did such a glorious city come to ruin?
They invited calamity upon themselves. After the people were put to rout, the Guardians fell into a deep slumber.
But Arkfeld woke up. What is Arkfeld? What should the Keepers do? Please. My uncle said that you would have the answers.
Where that creature's transformation will end, even I cannot say. That must disappoint you. I am sorry. But even I cannot give you the perfect explanation you seek. You and I are the same. We live amongst a collection of brief moments. The world is changed by their influence. When all of these uncountable moments have passed, where will Arkfeld be? Where will you? My role is to watch and listen. You feel responsible for this Guardian?
Yes, I'm a Keeper. No, that's not why. I want to know what will happen to Arkfeld. If my friends are with me, we can learn and help.
If that is your choice, then go forth, child. Stand witness to how its existence unfolds. So much beauty. Everything is truly, truly beautiful.
That takes.
We should talk with the people here while we have.
I'm glad you all.
Well, thank you for making.
If you don't mind me,
What, that? Oh, 'tis nothing special. We use it for melding. If it is of interest to you, we could find some.
Melding.
While I have you, if it pleases you, the Allharken has asked if you would repast with us.
Please us? We'd be completely honored.
Tell the Allharken we accept her.
We will be gathering to repast further up the slope.
Hunter, do you mind if we take a peek inside?
My.
Oh, I could use some dinner right now, bro.
You should go for a walk.
Olivia, Athos.
All the nicer when you've just taken on a monster of a monster. When something tells me it's... And I hear you're a bit of a nomad. Any particular...
Sorry to disappoint, but no.
Me? So I try to do what I think it...
That sounds like a...
It can, son, but then I look at you...
I gotta talk to all of these unks, bro.
Welcome. Please have a seat.
Enjoy. Thank you.
we are. Let us eat.
Thank you.
Thank you for the meal.
It was really delicious.
That warms my heart to hear. Shall we converse before you go?
There's something we want to know. It's about the calamity Wyveria brought on itself.
To be honest, I think most, if not all of us, can venture a healthy guess.
Yes, no doubt you can. Once the threat of war loomed at their gates, they created a guardian to be their savior. Unaware that it would spell their own demise. Or perhaps they did know. That guardian fell dormant, but remains alive to this day.
There's a guardian out there that can eradicate whole civilizations?
Did you witness the capital's fall yourself?
No, I merely hear the whisperings of history. Yet they are as clear as the sounds of yesterday.
I want to see what Arkfeld becomes, but we have no idea where it's gone.
In that case,
Huh? I think tracking monsters work.
Of course! If we want to learn about Arkfeld, we need to learn—
And where are Guardians born?
Sounds like we need to go into the ruins and continue.
We should be on our way.
Thank you, once again.
It has been a great fortune to meet you.
I'll find Arkfeld, no matter what it takes.
may the path you find be the one you seek.
All right, let's return to the base camp in Silt.
So, you think you'll just enter Wyveria?
That's right.
There's Uncle. I know the Keepers have spent, but
The Allhark.
We'll find.
There are I'll go with. We'll leave as soon as you're ready. Just say the word.
Alright, Unk Man.
Ready to journey beneath the capital? Right. Leave it to me. This is the way down. Nata.
All right. This is it.
Welcome, birds.
This must be part of the land spine.
Or was it the Wormway?
it's like a big tree. I've never seen a place like this.
We know the Wormway carries the Dragon Torch's energy. So if it's converging here like this,
The Dragon Torch must be deep below us?
seems like a good theory. These must be those roots he told us to follow up.
All right,
Let's get ourselves set up.
There. Perfect. Now, everyone, we will begin our survey of the Guardians here in Wyveria's middle stratum. Our ultimate objective is to determine where in the lower stratum Arkfeld might have gone. And why.
Okay, so where do we begin?
We'll start by looking for Spore, Arkfelds, or any Guardians we can find.
Good plan. Let's get started then.
I'll stay here and hold down the fort. Come right back if you need anything.
Okay, everyone mount up. Sentry. I guess they really did create whatever creatures they needed.
So, what kind of monster do you think it could be?
Well, let's see. They would have a keen nose, enough mobility to navigate any terrain.
I don't want to skip this.
It would maintain a broad territory, and by habit, pursue its prey relentlessly. At least, that's the sort of monster I'd put on guard. This is called the monster's spore. Its shape, size, scent, and placement give us clues about the monster.
Really?
It's still fresh. Yeah. Between the spore and the traits a sentry would require, we try to surmise our target.
An Odogaran, probably a subspecies.
Ooh.
Get back.
This is gonna be fun.
Let's move, quickly!
Was that Evan? What was that? We haven't seen you in a while.
fine hunt. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Huh?
Let's return to camp.
Good idea.
We should take this with us.
Okay, let's not waste time. It's eating it.
Zulu.
I don't think that's a guardian.
No, it feeds on them. Look sharp.
Slipped into a crack again.
Don't let it blindside you!
Oh god, ow. I don't have a heal.
Looks like it's moving to a new area. Leave this to me. Heels inbound. Wow, what a view! Looks like the monster dropped something. I'll just hop out. Here we go! Be careful! It looks angry!
handled those back-to-back hunts like a champ. We came out of it with valuable new info, too. Let's return to camp and plan our next move.
That was something else. Who'd have expected a monster that preys on guardians?
It didn't even hesitate, and it seemed to know its way around the capital, where to hunt. It certainly didn't get that way overnight.
So you think Guardians have established themselves into Wyveria's ecosystem somehow?
I would need to spend more time observing the Guardians and their environment to be sure. But I'd say that theory has some traction.
And Arkveld has to... If it preys and gets preyed on, then it's just like any other monster.
The last time we saw it, it was headed further down.
Well, we've driven off the threat. Perhaps it's time we brave the lower strata.
I'm game. Let's go.
I'll check our supplies.
Yeah, thanks.
I'm ready to go when you are. Just say the word.
What you think we'll find?
Hunter, are you ready to go look for Arkveld? Me too. Do you really think Arkveld is just like any other monster now?
Not sure. It's too soon to say, but that's why we're going. To find out.
Come on, Nata. Let's go finish what we started.
Right. To the lower stratum.
Hunter, I've been thinking a lot about the Keepers and the Guardians. The wyvern milk kept the Guardians in their cocoons, chained up. But the Keepers have been changed too. By the duty we've upheld for 1,000 years. And Arkveld came and broke it all apart. But it freed itself with its own strength. It even learned to eat. It didn't care how it was created. It just wanted to be free, to live. This journey has made me something more. I've seen vast sands, lush forests, people, life. Arkfeld and I are the same. It broke the chains that were holding me and my people back. I'm sure of it.
Anyone else's fur getting that funny feeling? What is this?
I think it's blood. I don't like this place at all. Some are rotting. Some fresh. Did it... all of them?
Why?
This isn't predatory behavior. It's destructive. We can't let this go on.
There's no other way.
What do you mean?
I'm sorry. Arkfeld has become a threat to the continued existence of this ecosystem. It must be put down.
No! Please.
I mean,
Please!
no, this ain't killed like your old
Nata.
If anyone should be angry, it's me. And I hate that it happened. This is the first thing it ever got to decide for itself. To be free. To live strong. Please.
Yeah, that was
Don't do
bad.
this. I'm begging you.
It can't control itself.
The path we must take is clear.
For the continued preservation of this ecosystem, the Guild authorizes you to slay the Guardian Arkfeld.
Acknowledged.
Alright, buddy.
No, please! There has to be another way! It finally got its chance to live!
Arkfeld's lost control. It's gone berserk. Don't let your guard down.
You got it!
was dude look easy. Damn. That was fun. Why are you like upset that he's dead? He killed half your freaking family, bro.
I'm confused. Why did Arkfeld come here?
Obviously. Good question. This is where the dragon torch is supposed to be, right? We already know that Arkfeld was drawn to powerful sources of elemental energy it could harness.
Yeah.
That's gotta be it, right? But something's taken it over.
It can't be. A guardian.
Oh.
What? The dragon torch? Taken over by...
Whatever that thing possessing it was, had looked ready to awaken at any moment.
Yeah.
What is it?
So I'm probably gonna have to fight that.
It is Xochitl. Wyveria created it as their final line of defense.
This is the very guardian that doomed the capital.
We thought it fell dormant. But if it's been drawing energy directly from the dragon torch the whole time...
We can't leave it unchecked. Surely...
Without exception, a guardian cut off from its energy supply will die if we put a stop to the dragon torch.
But the entire Eastlands are sustained by the energy from the dragon torch.
It would affect all life in this region as we know it.
Tell me how we can stop the dragon torch.
Nata's pendant. As part of our deep knowledge of this energy, we possess a substance to counteract Nata's pendant. Is an extremely concentrated mass of that countervailing power. It was his father's role to stop the dragon torch in a time of crisis.
So that's the trick.
Let's calm down.
Nata, that pendant is a memento from your father. What do you want to do?
I don't know.
Unleash its power, and this land will be wiped out. The Keepers know the Torch and Guardians better than anyone. Advice would be welcome.
Us? Our forefathers knew little. As for us, we know as much as you. Simple observers have no right to decide the fate of the world.
Even so, someone has to. My vote is to save as many lives as possible. We must stop the Dragon Torch.
Whoa, hold on. After we investigate. We don't have all the information.
We don't have all the time
You're
either,
idiots to
bub.
throw it away. The world will never see such innovation again.
Says the man who has seen what these menaces are capable of. Or shall we wait for the worst?
Then let me study it, see how it works. Then do what you want. Easy.
Easy's no word to just throw around. This will destroy their natural order. Their society will be completely uprooted.
But at least they won't be dead.
That may be true, but the comparison's not that simple.
Seriously, like what right do we even have? We can't just march in as outsiders and decide.
Right. But we're running out of time. The lives involved take priority. It'll be my sword to fall on, and I will. I can take the pendant.
I'll do it. I'll stop the Dragon Torch.
Nata.
It's what my father would have wanted. This is...
Alright. Broken chains.
Hunter, Hunter, if we don't stop the Dragon Torch, Xochitl will awaken, right? And if it does, terrifying things might happen. This is my job as a keeper. It's what I'm supposed to do. Will you come with me and help me do it? Thanks.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Stop. Zishio, Shiazu, whatever. This reminds me of like Xenojiva.
We're almost there.
This has been some journey, huh? Arkveld, the Guardians, the Dragon Torch, and now... Wiveria's secret weapon.
I miss napping on the sandship deck.
That pack of Balahara was... terrifying.
Nona really had a scare.
Balahara ain't got nothing.
You were so cool, though.
Okay, Glaze. Ooh. That looks like a big ass spider. Or something.
Won't take much to wake it up.
The Dragon Torch. To think that little pendant can stop it.
I'm making a prediction. He's gonna try to do it, and then the thing's gonna wake up, and then the thing's gonna run away. Yeah.
Going on for like 45 minutes.
I might go up later.
Well, I'm not going to be able to go up later because I'll be busy here. Like 10 minutes.
I don't think I'll be ready because I would want to
We
show.
don't have to do this. There's one other option.
Hunter, are you sure?
Right. It's worth a shot, isn't it?
Yeah, let's do it!
Do what, bro?
Leave this to me.
Fighting? Oh.
Watch, Nata. This is what hunters do.
by my own order.
Zoshia.
I will slay Zoshia.
Oh gosh, it looks like Shara's building.
Let's do this!
Yeah, this is literally just like Shara's building. It's like Shara's building is even bricks.
not good.
Hunter! Are you alright?
Let's check over your equipment and get you resupplied.
I'll just hop on in.
go.
Tashin! Tashin!
My boy! Against all odds, you found another way. You hunters are incredible.
Yup.
You chose a path that we never could.
Tashin, we can choose. Arkfeld chose too. It found its own way to live. So did the other Guardians. And now, it's time for the Keepers to step away from duty and truly live. Thank you for everything.
GG. I'm going to Walmart. Wait.
A life-altering end.
Is this it?
Just as Alma said, that hunter is something else.
Oh, this is it.
Sir, if I may, why do you think the people of Wyveria created the Guardians? For what purpose would they endanger themselves with monsters like Zoshia?
I dare not.
What now?
Alma! Hunter! Is it true?
What? Oh gosh.
Come on.
I should have watched. I don't want to skip, but I gotta go.
It's Arkveld's.
Ooh.
The will to live always finds a way. From one generation to the next.
Monster Hunter. Completed mission. Whoa.
Good morning. Did you have a good rest? A sand ship arrived while you were sleeping. Olivia has returned too. What do you say we stop by the command tent when we get the chance?
That was good. That was great.